Hello, Craftaholics. I am back, and I am so glad because I have missed you all so much. And if this is your first time here, it is such a pleasure to meet you. My name is Peggy, and welcome to my studio. Yeah, guys, I've been gone for a while now, and I know, and I do apologize so much. A lot has gone on, but while I was kind of getting things in order, I guess you could say, me and the boys, my puppies, we did spend like 6 months on the road with my husband, who is a semi-truck driver. And let me tell you, that is an extremely interesting lifestyle. Not good for me, like, medically, and as I have claustrophobia, but I did okay. The boys are actually still with him because of some ensuing issues. So they're going to be out with him, but they actually will be home in a week. Anyway, that's beside the point. I do want to, a couple of little caveats here. One, I am working with not much right now in the way of supplies. I am in one state, and all of my studio stuff is in another state. We're working on getting it here. But it's taking time and a lot of money. So I'm kind of rebuilding my stash. So not a whole lot of decorations involved, except kind of like what's in a pack. So just for right now. So just be aware, I'm working with limited resources, limited supplies. And another thing, before I went on the road with my husband, and one of the reasons I ended up with him out there, some incidents happened, and through them I lost over half of the use of my right arm. And as most of you know, I'm right-handed. It hurts a lot. I can't lift heavy things. I drop a lot of things. So patience. But I have pretty much pre-cut and glued a lot of pieces, just because it takes me so long to do things with my hand. But hopefully it will get better. But right now, that's what I'm dealing with. Anyway, I am in a craft group, and we are doing a swap of flat mail. And their criteria is it has to fit in a 5x7 envelope. So they didn't say how many stamps, but normally you try to do one stamp. But it does have to fit in a 5x7 envelope. And I've been playing around, and this is what I came up with. This cute little folder loaded with fun things. And this paper collection is from My Porch Prints. It is called Almost Autumn. I'm not going to go through everything, but we are going to make one similar, just with a different pack of hers. And they're actually journaling kits. But I'm going to put this away. We'll go through it a little bit later. The kit that I'm using is called... she has a series, a Grandma series, and this is from Grandma's Garden. So as you get to see some more of the pieces, you'll see just how beautiful everything is. Stephanie has gorgeous, gorgeous kits. And like I said, these are all journal kits, but I've adapted them for this project. So this is a piece of one of the papers, and I had cut it to 6 inches and 7 inches high. I folded it in half, and I used an edge punch. And I'm not sure if I like this one. I don't know, it's cute. Maybe just with the paper, I don't know. And then I have some pink cardstock that matches. And I hope you can tell, because on my screen, the colors aren't how they actually look. But I have 2 pieces of pink cardstock. It's just 65-pound cardstock. You can buy it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And it is also cut down to 7 inches high, and it is the full 11 inches long. Okay. Now, get out my ratty old looking scoreboard, which I am getting a new one, guys. So I realized this took a real beating in the truck, and it ain't pretty. So I'm gonna get another one, so just you don't have to deal with it for too long. But we're gonna take, both pieces are being scored the same. They're gonna be scored at 2 inches, and then again at 7 inches. Like I said, that is both pieces. Now, well, in a minute you're going to have to make a decision. Okay, I will show you. as to whether you want to keep it actually 11 inches long or not. What we're going to do, we're going to fold all the school knives. And remember, if you scored on this side, you fold it over and go this way. I know it seems like you should fold it along with the fold, but when you score, a little lesson right here, that I learned from somebody who actually works at a paper factory, you're already breaking down the fibers to make them bend this way. So if you score on this side, you flip it over and you burnish on the other side. And it actually gives a crisper score. Okay, and less chance of anything tearing. Okay, let's do this other page. And like I said, bear with me if things slip or drop, or if I make a boo-boo. It's because it's just really hard with my arm. So, and today it's hurting a whole lot up in my shoulder. Okay, now we're gonna take these, and the bigger, the 4-inch flaps, we're gonna glue those together to make a pocket in the middle, and it's to attach the two pages. Now this is where you need to decide if you want to have a 4-inch pocket or something smaller. So that's how it's gonna look. Okay, this is going to fold over, make a pocket, and then there's this one. So you have to decide, do you want your pocket that large, or do you want it shorter? And this is totally up to you. Now, I am actually using from the kit, there is this really adorable envelope. I love that. And I'm actually going to slide the envelope in here, so I'm keeping it larger. But that's a choice you should make. You should make it before you glue it, but you can actually do it afterwards too. When you see it, you can cut it down a bit at that point too. That way is fine as well. I'm gonna use Fabri-Tac to put it together because I forgot my eyes. Where are my eyes? Here they are. My purple eyes. I'm using Fabri-Tac to put it together because it gives me a little more wiggle room, and I have found with my arm I need that. And also, I'm just going to put glue around the edges and glue it together. You'll be able to see what I'm doing while I'm talking. But I do not suggest using tape for this. Simple reason is tape never dries. I'm trying to put a real thin bead. And believe me, it's hard with my arm, but the other one, I just have a hard time with my left hand. Because I'm not left-handed. Anyway, tape never dries. So if you use tape, even like 1/8 of an inch tape in here, when you go to put something in the pocket, there is always, and I'm just going to take these, I'm going to put this way. I'm going to fold that flap, the little flap down, big one over, and I'm just going to put them together to glue them. And I just put my finger right in glue. Awesome. But, okay, as I was saying, tape never dries. So if you go to put in, when you go to put something in the pocket, there is a good chance if you use tape that it can stick. And if it sticks, you ain't getting that sucker out. And then everything that you've done, it can kind of end like in tragedy, basically. And you have to start all over again. I have done that, yes. I made that mistake. So I'm telling you about it. But honestly, the glue will dry and then it'll be stuck together and everything will be fine and nothing will stick to it. But like I said, with tape, there is a good chance that whatever you put inside will stick to the tape. And then, gone. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue up each side of the little flaps. And they make a little pocket on the inside. Now, I don't know if, I'm sure somebody else has done something like this. I mean, it's kind of hard to come up with original paper things. It's like somebody's done it somewhere, but I've never seen anybody do this. And like I said, I was just playing around with some cardstock, and this is what I came up with. I'm just using my bone folder to get a good crease on there to get everything down nice and tight. But if anybody else has made something like this, I apologize for not giving you credit. But like I said, I have never seen anything like this before. So, who knows, I could be a pioneer. You never know. Okay, and I'm getting glue everywhere. Remember, if you do get glue on your paper, just take, boy, that's dirty, an adhesive eraser, especially with the Fabri-Tac. It works wonderful and gets it right off. And remember, if some get, let me put that aside to dry for a bit. If some gets on your table, be sure to get it off as well, because I have also put projects right in the glue on the table, and yeah, it's a mess as well. So, okay. So here I am now with my pocket in the middle. And what I'm going to do to make it easier to take something out, sorry guys, sorry about the reach. I don't have any of my circle punches, but I do have an envelope punch that came with a scoreboard. So I am going to just kind of, to get a notch, to get a thumb notch in there, I'm just going to line that up. Sometimes it helps if you line it up on your board or against a ruler if you don't have a craft mat. And I'm just going to eyeball it. Just try to center it. It looks pretty good. And now I have a thumb notch. So, there. So it'd be easier to get something out of there. It's better with, I like the way a thumb notch looks because it's really pretty. But it is actually better with a circle punch. If you use like half the circle, it's a little more room to grab something. But that is our basic shell. And again, just a basic 5x7 envelope. And it is going to go, if my hands will work, right inside. And the main thing you need to do when you're doing something like this is, after you add a few pieces, just be sure to keep checking just to make sure it's going to fit in the envelope, because otherwise it's a moot point, as Joey would have said on Friends. Anyway, okay, so now I have my shell. And what I did with this piece of paper, the one that's 6 inches by 7, this is going to wrap, because you have the edge where it all comes together. There's a little seam, and that's fine. But I'm going to use this. Now, this is just regular copy paper that I'm going to print it on one side. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue it on the crease, and then I'm going to just glue up the edges on each side, and now I've got 2 more pockets. See, you try, when something like this, you try to add as many pockets and spaces as you can without taking up a bunch of bulk. So, because that's the whole idea. Again, it has to fit in the envelope. That's why something like this, when you're decorating with it as well, you really don't, I'm just going to do the crease first, just to get it in there nice. I'm going to keep it folded and just slide that in there. Slide it down, make sure everything's nice and even. Okay. Okay, hold on one second, guys, and I'll be right with you. Okay. When you're, well, my bottle is having a problem. When you are decorating something like this, you really need to use flat embellishments as well. I'm just gonna, without pulling the paper too far away, because I don't want to, yeah, my glue is starting to dry. And it's come up a little bit, and that's fine, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to put a lot in these pockets because they are just paper. But when you're decorating, you want to use flat embellishments, because any bulk, and you can't, that takes down on what you can put in for your friend, into your Happy Mail. So now, you're limiting yourself. And you really don't want to do that. You want to be able to put as many goodies as you can inside of here, without, as you can. And if you use a lot of decoration, you're cutting down on that. And I mean, if you're fine with that, that's cool. But I like to I try to put as many goodies in something like this as I can, since with something like this, we're also not sending extras. So it's not like, when you make a swap and then you have like all these little extra items in it. We're not doing that. So whatever is in, I do have glue, I can feel it. I just put my hand in it again. So whatever is in the envelope, that's all that's going to my swap partner. This is not the one I'm sending, in case she sees this. This is not the one. So, I'm not that silly. Anyway. And you can also, if you use something like the punch like I did, like I can barely see little hearts on there, and that's fine for me. But you can actually take another piece of darker paper or something and put it behind there so you can see them a little bit better. Okay. So we have that. And the reason I use the paper again, keep down the bulk. I think I said that. All right, so what we're going to do now is decorate up our pockets and get ready to start putting stuff in. So let me see. Boy, that is nasty. These, okay, I bought my first adhesive eraser. I bought it on Amazon, and I paid like $6 for it, okay? This one I got at Dollar Tree for $1.25. It works just as well. So you don't have to buy the expensive ones. Just go to Dollar Tree and get some. And this, if I can't clean it off, I just cut them down until they're clean. Doesn't matter. Okay. Decorating. Again, like I said, you have to be careful with what you're doing because you don't want to add a lot of bulk. So to decorate, I have some ribbons and lace that go with the kit, with her journal kit. I have some stickers. Okay. These are like washi tape stickers, and they're really hard for me to peel, but I will work with my hands, but I'll work on it. And these little butterflies are like on acetate. And I learned that the hard way because I sat there one day like trying to peel them off, and it's just on acetate. It's like a specimen thing. So, but they glue right on. And then I have this pack of gems. I got this gem of gems on Amazon for like $5 or something. I think $5 or $6. And there's pretty much every color under the rainbow is in this package. Of some of them are moving around on me, and that's okay. But I like it. So, a little bit of everything there. So, they're the only things I have out to decorate with. And I don't have a pokey tool here. Here's a pokey tool. Sometimes I will use things from a collection. But, like I said, I'm not using everything from this. So, we're just going to make do with what we got. Okay. So, first of all, envelopes and things I want to use. I don't have anything in it yet. Sorry, I'm talking fast. Guys, I'm nervous. Okay, it's been like a year since I've done this, so I'm pretty freaking nervous. So just bear with me, okay? I'm so sorry. I would get back in the swing of things, and I am going to try to start recording on a regular basis, too. Now that I'm able to. I had to get a new light and everything, and whatnot. New lights, actually, because where I'm at, it's kind of dark. So, okay. That's going to sit in there. And then I have a couple other little pockets. And these, normally in the journal, they would sit this way on a page. Okay? And I have these little pockets. And I don't know. Well, you know what? These are actually too big to use anywhere unless I cut them down. So I don't think... Yeah, you know, I'm not going to use those. Let me put those aside. Whoop. Okay. So I have these. And what I'm going to do with them, I'm going to put like one here and probably one like up here a little bit higher. So it kind of evens out a little bit. So all I'm going to do is take some Fabri-Tac. Because I think that's where I'm going to put it. Yeah, because if I put it there, it hangs over, and I don't like that. Okay. I should use some that's set up, I guess, whatever. Anyway. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. I gotta remember to be in frame. Jeez. I haven't even actually been really crafting long anyway here. It's been crazy. But, like I said, the worst thing that happened was using a lot of use of my right arm, because I know it doesn't look like it, but it's bad. So, put one there. Like I said, this one I'm going to put up just a little bit higher. Okay. Just with some Fabri-Tac. Again, you don't need a lot, just enough to hold it steady. Put it probably right about there. That looks good to me. Okay. So there's that. Other pockets I have are these little seed packets. And I'm not going to stick those in. They're just going to be tucked in with things in them. So put those aside. Okay. Now on on these edges here, I think I'm gonna put maybe some ribbon. I'm not sure. Now I'm getting indecisive. This is not good. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think actually at the top of the pocket, I think I will put some ribbon. So, scissors. Tim Holtz scissors. Most awesome scissors I have used are these Tim Holtz ones. I love them. They're a little pricey, but they are so worth it. I highly, highly recommend. Okay. Now you can also, if you don't have a lot of pieces like from a paper collection or something to use as inserts, you can actually take like a tag and you can wrap some of the ribbon that you use around it and put that in, and or some washi tape that'll match. I mean, anything that you have, but like I said, I'm pretty limited. So I am just kind of, well, why did I do that? That was silly. I'm just kind of bare bones in it, but because honestly, something like that, I mean, I like it to look pretty what it sends in, but it's what's inside of it that really is important. But I always like to make the presentation nice. So I am going to take some Fabri-Tac. I can barely see what I'm doing. That's all right though. I'm gonna put some. You can either put it on your ribbon or like right on your piece, whatever is better for you. Okay, there I can see the edge now really well. Okay. And I'm actually butting that up right to the edge of that pocket. There we go. And I have some pieces coming off the edge, and that's not a big deal. Just trim it a little bit, and then I'll get rid of all that. Oh, my hands. Okay. There's one. I'll close this side. Take my other piece. I'm just turning it this way because I can see the dark from inside the pocket, and it's helping me to see the edge of it. Okay. I'm trying to make this not really long. We're already at 22 minutes, but or something like that, but so these cutting pieces and getting everything prepped, it does cut down on the time. Okay, so and we had and these little pins that I use in my ribbon, they're map tacks that I got on Amazon. I will try to remember as much as I can to, I'm not an affiliate with them, but I will try to remember as much as I can to link it below in case you're interested. But I like them. They help me keep everything nice and organized with my ribbons. Okay. And then, I think I'm just going to use a couple of these stickers. And I think that'll be it for decorating. Because like I said, well, maybe some gems, but there's not a lot of space really for decorating. So I'm going to use these gold flowers because, gold, oh, sorry. I'm so out of frame. I'm so sorry, guys. But gold is always, gold goes with almost anything. Okay. And I hope that you're enjoying this video. And if you are, I would appreciate it if you would give it a like, and a nice big thumbs up. And if you would share it with some of your crafty friends, that would be awesome. Because I am trying to get, my goal is by the end of the year, which isn't that far away, I'd like to be at 500 subscribers. Next year's goal is going to be quite a bit loftier. But I would like to be at 500 subscribers by the end of the year. And the only way I can do that is with your help. So, tell your friends, tell your crafty friends to come and see me. And check out my videos. Okay, there's one there. I think we'll put this purple one's kind of wide for there. Let's see, how's this one look? That one's better. We'll put the yellow one. But that would help a lot. And when you like my video, it does help more people see it and help, discover it. And then they can also become craftaholics, and we can have a big, happy family. Okay. And don't forget to go on to Facebook. Oh my gosh. And join my Facebook page and my Facebook group. If I can't get this one undone. My hand doesn't want to work. I'm so sorry, guys. I should have done this beforehand. Shoot. There we go. Okay. And I know you're saying stop apologizing, but I always apologize for everything, and I don't know why. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm trying to get over doing that so much. But it ain't easy when you've done it most of your life. So, and I ain't no spring chicken, kids. That's for sure. But there we go. Alrighty. It's over a little bit. You can either cut it, or I'm just going to wrap it because it doesn't even go all the way around. Or you can cut the edge. It doesn't matter. And then I've got a couple of these little butterflies. This I'm just going to put in to go into one of the pockets there. But I had these couple little butterflies. I thought maybe one on this page. And these, I just put the glue. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm out of frame again. Jeez Louise. I just put some Fabri-Tac on the back. Now you could even, on something like this, you could use like a wax seal. I wouldn't use a whole lot because it is going to get bulky. But if you just use like maybe one or two and like put one down and one up somewhere, that should be fine if you like making wax seals, which I love making wax seals, and I just got glue everywhere. Ugh, fart. And if you guys want to learn how to make wax seals, I mean, I'm not an expert or anything at it, but if you want to see how I make them, just let me know in the comments below. I can't believe I just did that with all this glue. Let me know in the comments, and we will have a video on making wax seals. Because it's fun, and it really doesn't cost that much money to do. I mean, it can, but it's really not that expensive to get started. So, let me know. Okay. Well, don't put that much glue. And this one, I think I will put, like, up there. Not as much glue. I'm just going to put a little bit on this one. There we go. And we will put this one up here. Much better. See that? Nice and clean. Okay. This guy, though, phew, what a mess. But again, it can be cleaned up. Because what do I always say, guys? It's only paper. So, not a big deal. Doesn't cost much to start over again. But it's only paper. And as long as you're making your projects from your heart, you can't go wrong. Okay. Clean that up a little bit more a little bit later once it dries a bit. Okay. And then I just have some gems. I think I'll use some of them when I put the lid on this so it doesn't dry. But, okay. Let's see. We'll take some, and not much. Again, just a couple little things here and there. Using these Aurora Borealis ones. And maybe a cute little light green one. There we go. Just kind of stick with the colors that are in your project. There we go. And I think I will put some. Get back here because it's a little bit plain. So I will put, let's see. I've got this bright pink one. So there's no rhyme or reason how I'm doing this. It's just, I'm just putting a little, just getting a little bling here and there. And then maybe a couple on the front. Like a big green. I like this green. I think it's so pretty. Get a green. Maybe a little light pink one. and another Aurora Borealis one, but a little one. There we go. And that's the only decorating I'm doing. It still looks cute, but it's keeping it nice and tight. Okay. Now, at this point, you wanna check, and it will still fit in, but always check when you put embellishments, just to make sure. See, nice and easy. Okay. And this is just a basic 5x7 envelope. I buy them on Amazon. I buy them and like the regular 4¼ by 5, and like the note card size. Not a lot of money again at all. Okay, put my scissors. Get this plastic off of here. Okay. So, like I said, I have some more of those stickers, and I have some little dragonflies and some leaves and butterflies and whatnot. So I have those, and I'm gonna put them. As long as the leaf, like the longer ones fit, I can put it in one of these. Yep, they'll fit. Okay, so I'm going to put these into one of the seed packets. The little stickers. And again, I mean, you're not sending a lot of anything. It's just like a sampling, basically, when you do something like this. A little sample of what you got. And I'm not sealing these. I'm just folding them over, and then it can tuck in one of the pockets. And then, okay, let's see. Here's what else I had to put in there. I have some tags, and I already put some ribbon on them that go with the whole theme. So I have 3 little squat tags and 3 bigger tags. I also have some to go on the end of a page. I can't think of the word, but you know what I mean. There we go. So these, there's 4 of these, and they're all different florals again from the pack. I'm going to put these in the other seed packet, and we'll put it back here. Isn't that pretty? She does the most beautiful, beautiful paper collections together that they're just gorgeous. Let me just trim that a little bit because that doesn't want to. There. So that sticker, it didn't want to fold over so well. Okay, so there are those. I'll get to the tags in last. I also have some tickets, and everything I printed on the back just with one of the papers, but I took, there's 2 rows of tickets, and all I did was I scored them in the middle, folded them over, and cut out the ends. And these I'm going to stick in here, because I think this pocket is perfect for that. Originally, when you do, for the actual journal, with this pocket, you take these tags, and they're made to fit down in those pockets, and they fit sideways. But I like using them this way. I also have, it comes with some journal labels. These I'm going to flip it over and put these up here in this other pocket. I'm going to separate it a little bit so you can tell there's 2 there, so they don't go over the top. You know what? They actually will, well, it doesn't matter. They'll be fine. Okay, there's those. Other things that came with the kit, with her journal kit, and everything is just more beautiful than the next. There are these little journaling cards, and again, I used, well, these are both green, but there was some green, and there was some like a peachy kind of color that I did. But there's that one, and then there's that one. And then I just scored them and fold them over. They're for journaling in, or if you put them in a journal, not in this, I wouldn't do it in this, but you can actually make it into a little notebook with some paper. There is a couple postcards, little inserts. These are for envelopes that come with the set. Although the envelope for this one is too big for this little project, but is another one of the inserts. They're so pretty. this is just like an old sale ad. You don't have to use everything in a kit, but these are just some of the things I pulled out. Then she has some tags. We have this one, very large. This little bird. I love these round ones that she, wait, there we go. I love the round ones that she does. There's like a little squat tag and a round one. So these are some other things that we can put inside of here. And again, you need to be careful making sure you're not putting too much. So in this, let's see, in the front, we can actually put these, the big postcards. You can put those right there on the front. The little booklets, can slide one in here. The other one, I think I'm going to put the other one in the back, right there. Maybe up on this part. Okay. Let's see. Along with our little bird. And be careful in the front and the back, because remember, this is just paper. Okay. And then on the inside, back in here, this one is just so pretty. I can't leave that one out because it's just so pretty. And then I'm gonna put a little scallop butterfly. And you can also take some other ones and put them in the middle with your envelope. And like I said, you can make this shorter depending on whatever you decide to put inside. I'm gonna use this round tag. And this little squat guy can fit, well, no, I may not use him. Okay, then let me check and see how we're doing. How we're doing wide-wise with thickness. Still sliding, it's getting a little snug now. It's starting to, no problem. Okay, now I'm gonna pick, well, I could probably fit them all in there. Okay, we're gonna put this one on the front. I'm gonna use one with the peachy pink, which I may actually, yeah, I'm gonna cut that down some more so it's not hanging over. That's why I don't put a closure on these either, so there's nothing hanging over, the sides. Cut that down a little bit more too. Boop. Okay. Put one of each in the front. Let's see. These are the shorter ones. They should be fine. There we go. Inside, you can also put them in that way. So kind of splayed that way. And also when you're putting these down, you don't have to glue behind it all the way. You can leave part of it open, like for a pocket, especially when done like this, so you can put something behind it as well, if you are so inclined to do so. Okay, and there is our last tag. I think that's a good assortment of little things in there. It's not too bulky, but it's not too thin. And it still fits right inside. And there you go. Flat mill. Okay. You know what? I bet I can fit those in somewhere. They're just sitting there. Let's see. What can we do real quick? Got to put more in. There. He's too little for that. Let's put this big one here. And this little guy can go right there. Awesome. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you the other one that I had in the beginning. Let me show you what all is in here. In this one, I have a couple little tags, seed packets, and in this one, I have their journaling words. And in this one, I have some stickers. I just want to show you how much you can get into one of these. And we have a little tag. For some reason, I'm really into like these bluish green pumpkins this year. I don't know why. over here, I use one of the little cards as a decoration, but we have this tag. I have one of the booklets and the big large tag. Over here, I have 2 sets of tickets. Again, there's that pumpkin. I don't know why, I just really, really like it. There's that one. And this one. And since I did it with brown, I actually used, as you can see, some lace. I put some lace at the bottom of the pockets, which you can also do on the other one. It's whatever. And you don't have to use these paper. Use whatever paper you have. Okay, and in here I have one of the inserts and the envelope. And in it, I have some more inserts. And that's what I forgot to put one in that pocket. I will take some of those inserts out and put them actually in the envelope. I completely forgot. Hey. So I got to get back in the, back in the swing of things. Okay. And in this one, we have, that I cannot reach. Oh, come on, Peg. I can't get my finger to work. Okay. I put a tag. Another little butterfly and some lace. And in this pocket, there's quite a bit of stuff. There is some more journaling cards. And then this is one of the envelopes that she makes. It pops out like that, and I put a little card inside of that. Another sticker and some lace. And then on the back, there's the big round tag and a couple of the smaller tags. So I mean, you can fit a lot in one of these. It's a little bit thicker than that one, but it still fits in the envelope. So, since it is my first video back in like a year, I think that I am going to give both of these away. So, what I'm going to do is, let's see, you have to be subscribed to my channel. You have to like the video, and you have to be a verified subscriber. And if you don't know how to do that, you can do a search on YouTube, and there are videos to show you how to do that, just to make sure I can see that you're a subscriber. Let's see. Be a subscriber, like the video, share the video, please. And in the comment section, tell me what you liked most about this project, or what you would like to see in an upcoming video. And I'm going to say, as long as I have, like, well, I guess I was going to say give a number of entries, but since I'm just coming back, we'll see. But I'm going to give it a week from the day this goes up, and then I will pick a couple winners and let you know. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like this video and share it with your friends. And be sure to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. I love you guys, and I'm so happy to be back with all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.